Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Roads of Fortune. Now, Roads of Fortune is an expansion for the Mega Foundations of Rome from Arcane Wonders, a Dice Tower Essential game. And this is an expansion. The game already came with like 4 or 5 modules, like the monuments and attributes, some great stuff. But in case that's not enough, here's some more for you. We're just going to take a look at what's in this expansion, which, by the way, if you work at it, can fit into the base game. So there's that. But if not, this does come with a whole insert that holds everything inside it. Anyway, here's what's in this expansion. The main thing this expansion adds is the roads. I know it's called Roads of Fortune. And you have various roads, and what you do is you put them randomly along the 4 sides of the board. Now, as you place these, like I said, they have 2 different sides. But what's going to happen here is players are going to be dealing now, the edge spots are going to be more valuable to get these boards, to influence these boards. And because of that, at the beginning of the game, if you draw something from the edge of the board, and of course the edge of the board could change based on the number of players in the game, but if you draw something from the edge, you shuffle it back in. You don't start with any of those edge lots. At the end of each era, you're going to see who has the most influence. And that's going to be people who do have the edge lots. So as you are touching the different spots here, this has 2 influence on this board. This has 4 influence, even though only one section. This one also has 4 influence. And so you'll just do whatever the board says. For example, it says whoever has the most buildings here is going to get population equal to the current era. And whoever has the largest buildings is going to get points equal to the current era of the people who are touching this edge. Now, the game comes with some population and some point tokens, just so you can keep them in case you need to count up for any reason. But this is just one example. Another one here, in era 1 or 2, you'll get 2 money for each building on this edge, and you'll get points for each building on this edge at the end. Now, these are even more interesting. These have spots on them, and each player gets 2 tokens, and so whoever has most influence can pick which spot they want first. Some of these require, like this one here requires the monuments in play here, but I can just go here and take 3 points, or I can go here and ignore the requirements of monuments during the next era. Woo! I think I'll take that. Or take 2 for each monument you currently control, or $3. Here's a real simple one. Get a population, get 2 money or a point, or get 3 points, your choice. And each of these, like I said, has various things that they're going to do. You decide which ones you're going to play with, or you play with them randomly. And that's pretty much all that adds to the game. There's also a set of alternate monuments. So you can see they have a symbol on them here, but the requirements will change. Like this one says, you must own 2 size 3 buildings, rather than the original one, which just said you must own at least 6 buildings. The same thing happens. Sometimes what you get is going to change. Sometimes they give special abilities. And so you can just play with these instead of the original ones, or mix and match. It's up to you. And then there is a reference cards for all the monuments. There's a sheet of stickers that's extra that you can put underneath the monument tray to show where they each go. And there's an errata pack of some cards to replace stuff in the original game. And that's what you have. Okay, so the errata stuff, the alternate monuments I think is great. I'll take 3 more sets of alternate monuments, thank you. I just like having monuments do different things. It's just the card that changes. The building itself is still pretty awesome and cool. But we're talking about the roads. So the roads is an interesting thing, because what it does is it makes the outside spots of the board more valuable. The original game, yeah, so it just isn't as valuable. I mean, sometimes they might be super valuable to you for whatever reason, but the inside spots they touch more things. So this kind of has them out there, makes you want them to get that stuff. Having the space to pick what you want to go in that area. You know, do I want money? Do I want points? It adds a little bit more to the game. And, you know, they're going to be different and running to the different sides. I kind of like them. I really like that one about the monuments. It's pretty easy to add for someone's first game. You can put that in. Now, all that being said, do you need this expansion? Well, I don't think you need it.
If you have the base game, this is more. It adds more stuff, and it's a lot of fun. I give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoy having these roads, although, frankly, my favorite thing in here is the alternate monuments. I like having that stuff, and it gives me something more to do, but I already thought Foundations in Rome is a pretty stinking good game, so I really like it a lot. And this just adds some to it. So that's Roads of Fortune, adds a few more choices. Do you want to do those choices of some new, I love these little totem pieces, and of course more monuments. Did I mention more monuments? You got it. Alrighty, anyway, check it out. And if you're watching this going, the game is getting too big. Well, guess what? This week, me and Joey are also going to be reviewing Foundations of Metropolis, which is this entire game of Foundations of Rome inside a box this size. Same thing. You'll see when we talk about it. Anyway, until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video from The Dice Tower. Hey, you want to learn more about us, communicate with us? We have a Facebook group, we have a Discord channel, lots of different ways to get involved with The Dice Tower. You can find that in our Linktree link below. So just click that, it will take you, and you can communicate with us on Facebook, join our Facebook groups. There's lots of cool things that you can find and become part of The Dice Tower. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tom Vasel.